Well, he's a cutie pie. I might put him in Potomac. Okay, yes. Yeah, he can come right on to Potomac.
Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Richie Scott back with another video. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this channel. And if you haven't done so, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell button so that you can be clued into anytime we drop new content right here on this channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Miss Draya Michelle. She's back in the news and she's battling with DoorDash. Then we got an update on Miss Sheree Whitfield and her mom. And then we're going to be talking about Miss Kenya Moore and her potential reconciliation with Marc Daly. And we're going to get into all of that, so stay until the very end. First thing is first, we got to go ahead and touch on this story because I feel like it's really, really important. But Sheree Whitfield has just announced that they have found her mom, okay? She shared the happy news on Instagram on Friday, telling fans that her mom, Thelma Ferguson, 72, has been found safe and healthy 2 days after asking for prayers from her followers in hopes of locating the missing matriarch. Thank you all for the prayers. They worked. A post shared on Sheree's Instagram read, "My mom has been found safe and healthy. She is with family now, and I couldn't have gotten through this without your support. God is good." She captioned the post, "The power of prayer is undeniable." Now, she had been searching for her mom ever since she went missing on March 23rd. She was last seen leaving her home in Sandy Springs, Georgia to go to the bank. Now, many of her Real Housewives of Atlanta co-stars actually were able to post about this and to get the word out about her missing mom. And so it was really nice to see all the ladies come together. And to be very honest with you guys, I'm so happy to know that she finally found her mom. No word on where her mom exactly was, but at least we know that she is safe and sound. So to me, that is the good news that we take away from all of this at this moment. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is Miss Draya Michelle. Now, apparently she was partnering with Chipotle and with DoorDash to deliver meals to first responders, hospital workers, and apparently this didn't go so well. Take a look at this.
So today, I was going to Kaiser Hospital to deliver lunches on behalf of myself, Mint Swim, and Chipotle to damn near an entire floor of healthcare workers. Enough food to feed an entire floor. Because of hospital protocol and everything, there's a lot of middlemen and we have to follow all of these strict rules, which was totally fine. We had to have DoorDash deliver it to the hospital. We were the contact person. It said that they delivered it. It's not delivered. The person who delivered it is not answering the phone. We were on hold with DoorDash. Their customer service is just automated after automated after automated after automated. It's really, really, really unfortunate because people like myself, I took my time out today to do something really nice for people, just to thank them, a token of my appreciation for all that they. Them not having lunch now, could potentially ruin their day. They're in there doing all that they can do, and it's just like, listen, thank you so much, Chipotle, for working with me on this. I really, really appreciate it. Everybody on my team, on the Mint Swim team, Stephanie and Janelle, and Sarah, my publicist who helped me out with this. Thank you guys, but DoorDash, you really dropped the ball and you need to reach out to my people immediately to fix this. You need to fix this because you messed up a really good thing today. And, just to put it into thought of actually what they did, this was not just like, a few burritos. This was a big, large, huge order that was ordered over an hour and a half ago, and it's just nowhere to be found. The driver's not answering. So even if you wanted to follow protocols and drop it off, you still needed to text and say, hey, the food is dropped off somewhere. Now we just think you were being malicious and you just took and ran off with the food for all of these workers, and it just seems malicious because where is the food and why are you not answering? I'm sorry, I never get on Instagram and vent, but again, if you guys know people in the administration or the executive departments of DoorDash, you need to have them contact me immediately, because this was really, really, really poor service on your guys' behalf.
Okay, so this is kind of crazy. I mean, I know a lot of us have experienced this type of situation before where you possibly ordered a meal and it never actually showed up. You know, it's unfortunate that this had to happen. And, you know, my guess is like, you know, at what point is DoorDash going to respond? Because really, for real, this is a pretty major situation given that, you know, Draya was trying to really do something good for the community and good for, you know, people who are working on the front lines right now. And you have a lot of, you know, dining spots and restaurants that are actually participating in events like this. And so I kind of want to know what you guys think. You know, do you think that DoorDash will respond? Do you guys think that they owe her another meal? Let me know what your comments are down in the comment section below. Next, I want to talk about Miss Kenya Moore. Okay, so Kenya Moore, she appeared on Fox Soul. So, you know, right now, a lot of networks are doing a lot of interviews and stuff like that online, and you know, everyone is interviewing from the privacy of their own home, practicing social distancing and all that good stuff. And it's actually giving us a lot of really good content as we have kind of tried to maneuver our way through this whole situation. So Kenya Moore appeared on Fox with Claudia Jordan and Mike Hill and the other co-hosts that they have on there as well. And my thought was, you know, this was good because for me, I had been sort of hoping that Kenya Moore would begin to do more press and we would begin to get more of her perspective on things as she goes throughout the season, because I always feel like it's good when we hear, you know, a lot from the ladies, especially as the season is winding down, you know, what they're kind of thinking and what they're kind of going through. And there had been honestly a lot of stuff in the press about, you know, whether or not she and Marc were back on, or, you know, if they were completely off. You know, we never really did hear anything about the divorce per se, right? So for me, I was kind of thinking to myself, you know, I don't really want to report on it again until I hear something from her lips. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it just turns into a whole lot of back and forth and we don't really know what's actually happening. Well, it looks like Kenya Moore is letting us know that she and Marc Daly are back on, okay? So when Claudia Jordan asked her about what's going on with their relationship, Kenya does open up and share that, you know, they are working on the marriage and that Marc is interested in working on the marriage. And perhaps maybe it was seeing himself, you know, on reality TV that sort of led him to the change. And she is even saying that, you know, what we all saw on the show was just one aspect of what he was dealing with in terms of, you know, his first time dealing with the cameras and him dealing with, quote unquote, the buffoonery of reality TV. And those are her words, of course, not mine. So for me, you know, it was interesting to hear her talk about, you know, how they are sort of in a place where they're trying to work on the marriage. You know, it's kind of interesting to hear, because at this point in time, it would seem that they're also in two separate places. So I kind of feel like, you know, in order for you to really make a marriage or relationship work, you kind of have to be in the same place. But sometimes maybe, you know, distance makes the heart grow fonder, because if he's social distancing in New York and she's in Atlanta, I'm guessing that's where she is, then it seems like it would be kind of hard or challenging to sort of, you know, rebuild the marriage in the way that you would really want to rebuild a marriage. But stranger things have happened. But I guess for me, even in watching the show, you know, I was sort of saying for myself, I don't want her to get back together with this man, because at the end of the day, he really did sort of treat her very disrespectfully. And I just don't know how you come back from something like that, especially when it was on national television. Like, how do you say to yourself, like, yo, I'm gonna move past everything that happened on camera and the way that you disgraced me and disgraced our marriage and dishonored me in the public eye, and behind closed doors, you've now turned the corner and turned a new leaf. Now, with the rumors of multiple affairs and stuff like that, as Nene brought up during the episode, it becomes even more challenging for me to really understand why she would want to take this man back. Now, I understand that he is the father of her children. I guess I'm just all for, you know, treating women with an insane amount of respect, especially for someone who is, you know, married to her and should be wanting to protect her and to protect, you know, his daughter from having anyone ever see him treat a woman disrespectfully. So I don't know. I guess I'm really on the fence on this one. You know, at the end of the day, I think that if you can make a marriage work, then I feel like you should definitely do what you can to try to make it work. But on the other hand, I just feel like, you know, he treated her like someone he didn't like. So has that changed? Is he now treating her like someone he does like? Does he actually indeed like her now? Because, you know, a lot would have to change for me in order to fall back into this situation, because I feel like once someone shows you who they are repeatedly, then you have to believe them. So for me, I guess I want to know what you guys think about this situation. Do you think that the marriage deserves another chance? You know, obviously it's none of our business, but because we've seen it play out on the reality TV, it is our business, so to speak. So I guess really, I'm so on the fence about this. I have my thought and my convictions about her not returning to this situation. But what's really important right now that I want to know is, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the marriage deserves another chance? Do you think that she should give him another chance? Do you think he's deserving of another chance? I really don't know, but I guess we'll sort of have to see how this whole situation plays out, especially as we enter the, you know, final stages of the season and into the reunion and then filming for next season, probably, which won't start until maybe July. Okay, so let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, make sure you guys hit that notification bell button, and I will see you in the next video.